Just look at the amount of red and kind of rust color that comes into this animal. What an amazing complex pattern. This is probably the most dramatic snake I've ever made.
We're finally ready to reveal what it is to all you guys. I want to introduce you guys for the first time the brand new acquisition that I actually made several months ago, but we've been very patient in waiting because the weather's a bit cold to ship right now. And of course, during the last couple of days of being here, we did a little bit more shopping. We're going to reveal to you those animals. There's 3 now. But before we do that, we're going to give them a hint. The project is part of the Magma project.
Right, cool.
Let's show you guys a few animals to give you a little bit of context into the project before we show mine. So Justin, take it away. Let's take a look.
Let's go find some really cool stuff from the project and get a little bit of context, then we'll show the crazy one you got.
Exactly, let's do it. Your holdback section right here. Of course, none of this stuff is available, guys, but don't worry, I've tried, right?
Yeah, it's pretty hard to get me to go to this stuff.
We tried, it was unsuccessfully we tried, but Justin wants to show us a couple of really cool combos in the Magma project, so you guys get some context as to how amazing this entire project is. So Justin, take it away.
Let's look at a het first, like a het Pompeii. So
yeah.
you can see what all the different stuff goes into it. So this is a black pastel, Spotnose, yellow belly, red stripe. So this is all the ingredients of that Pompeii, which is the kind of the pinnacle of that project, but it is het, not visual, right? So this is actually double het for Desert Ghost and Clown. So we're trying to make some really, really cool future stuff with that. But it gives you some context of all those reds and blacks and awesome pattern that is brought into this project.
Even though it's not a visual clown, it's still incredibly beautiful. I mean, it has so much color.
You can see kind of that base there that you're working with on those. Really, really, really cool. So next we'll go to some of the visual clown versions. It's really neat to see how these layer on. This one is Redstripe, Spotnose, Fire Yellow Belly, Clown. So basically we're working in the pattern mutation of the Spotnose. We're bringing in Fire and Yellow Belly, and then Redstripe to bring out the reds even more. And what an amazing complex pattern, and yet clean and bright. So many different variations to it. Look at that belly.
And it just shows the variation. I mean, the Pompeii is so triple dimensional. I mean, there's so much you can do with it, so many different iterations. Every gene interacts differently, and it's really cool to see all that
When you
interaction.
deal with all these different patterns and like the complexity of it, there's a lot of different ways to go. That's what we're so excited about. Initially, we made some of this project animals. We were excited, but we got more and more anticipation towards the project because we see the different variations and realize there's really no bad directions to go. They're all really, really cool and all unique as you branch off into these different areas. So first one, we're looking at it with the chocolate. Now I think you put this one on your Instagram, Jordan, just the other day. So this is the chocolate, Spotnose, yellow belly, red stripe clown. And what I love about this is because it has so much darkness in here, it really accentuates all the flames and the red and the burnout spots. And this is probably the most dramatic snake I've ever made. Check out that head stamp.
So let me ask you, Justin, because obviously you've made multiple different variations of the Pompeii. First of all, when you're calling these different variations like Pompeii, Chocolate Pay, are you just referring to the black pastel getting changed, or is there other stuff changing in the snake?
Yeah, we're working on the naming of this. It's kind of hard to kind of figure out how to make names that incorporate all these different variations. But we've been kind of calling the base of the Pompeii, like this would be the chocolate Pompeii, so we're replacing black pastel with the chocolate gene, and we're even different variations on the same kind of theme by doing that. And actually the next one is kind of along those lines as well.
Do you have a personal favorite so far, like which Pompeii, or do you love them all?
It'd probably be this one. Yeah, this
I would have to agree with you.
This variation is probably my favorite. The next one's a close second because it's got a lot more red in it, but just the blacks and the lights and then the reds, everything kind of works together perfectly.
So guys, this is the, you said second favorite? Pompeii?
I think so. It's hard to choose, you know.
It really is. And the thing is with the camera too is it's really challenging to capture all these colors on person. I already told you when I got here that seeing all these combos in person is totally different. I mean, you just get a whole new element of color. It's incredible. So show us what this one is.
Okay, so this is the Stranger version. And so what this Stranger does is it brings in actually a lot more red into the combo and takes away some of those blacks, which is surprising because the Stranger is also a very dark combination, but just look at the amount of red and kind of rust color that comes into this animal.
Now, a question I get a lot, Justin, is these types of snakes, because we all know clowns typically brown out over time. Now these snakes, are they going to remain these crazy red colors? Like, what have you seen so far?
So we've seen in the original Pompeii that it actually gets better with age. The reds stay really, really nice and strong, really, really deep. And so far, all these animals have either gotten better or stayed equally good to hatchlings. So I think we find in ball pythons that the dark mutations tend to really, really keep their colors well. You know, even if they have some brighter colors in them, if they're overall a dark contrasted mutation, it does really well. It's the bright yellow stuff that we seem to kind of see kind of fading out with time.
Everybody at this point of the video is probably like, let's just see what he got, show us. Yeah. But you want to show us one more example before we walk over to that hatchling wall.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do that, guys. We got to wait just a little bit longer here. All right, guys, so talking about how well these snakes age, Justin wanted to show us he actually has a visual Pompeii. It is an adult.
This is the original.
This is the original. How many years now? It's been a couple years?
2 years.
2 years since it was made. He's a full adult. So now we get to take a look at how he's retained his color over time. Justin, take it away. This is amazing.
All right, let's put it right over here. I'll pull him out of his bin for you guys. So C has incredible, incredible red to him still. You know, initially you have no idea how these things are gonna age, but this has been an absolute pleasure to grow this boy up and use him. And he's been the dad to almost all those really, really cool combos we were just looking at. He's rocking and still beautiful as ever.
Now, to give everybody context, how many grams does he weigh right now?
About 1,200, I would say.
So 1,200 grams, pretty much full adult, and he still has all of those deep reds that he had when he was a baby. And it just shows, guys, the Pompeii, the Magma project, it's absolutely amazing. You guys have probably figured out by now that there's something along the lines of this project that I picked up. Justin, let's not make them wait any longer. Let's go check out that amazing animal. So here it is, JP Canada, the snake that I bought several months ago. We're finally ready to reveal what it is to all you guys. Justin, let's do this together because I'm so excited. For all of you guys that guessed throughout the video, JP Reptiles has purchased and acquired the second Pompeii to ever exist.
The second one ever made. Is the original one produced the second one. And
so what you're saying is this snake is the only other one that's ever been produced. The primary main one is the one that's currently breeding for you.
Correct.
That's amazing. And what a gorgeous snake, guys. Look how insane the reds and the colors are.
Look at the ringer, just like Dad. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, and I was going to ask you, this ringer, because I see a lot of ringers on these black pastel combos, does that have any correlation to the pied whatsoever?
So we're still learning about that. It certainly is possible. Some of the original stock we bred to make these was double het clown pied, so it's possible that we have some of these are going to be het pied. But until we actually find out, we're not going to make any assumptions about it.
So what you're basically saying is this Pompeii could, in theory, prove out to be het pied.
Could be.
I don't know if I'm going to test the waters on that this year, but it's still pretty cool to think that the possibilities are there.
Sure.
Absolutely amazing animal. I'm so excited, Justin. I really appreciate just producing such an amazing quality animal, and I hope that I can do as good of work with it as you have.
Oh, you will.
And I'm just really excited.
There's so much cool stuff that you're going to make with this stuff. There's so much cool stuff out there that's untapped, unmade, that we're looking forward to seeing.
Guys, go down in the comments. Tell me what you guys think. This snake is unreal, really hard to capture on camera. There's a couple other animals. I did a little bit of shopping here, so I want to show you guys those two animals as well. So let's take a look at those as well, Justin. We're gonna show off the next animal that I acquired while I was here. Really excited about the project because you got to show me a lot of cool combos, which we're gonna show you right after this clip, just to give you guys a little bit of context as to what you can do and what you've developed so far. But I'm really excited about this. Justin, again, what is this one?
So this is a Lace Clown, which is a project I'm super, super excited about. Lace is a subtle gene by itself, but the super is so good. and it brightens so much as the Superform that it almost works like a Kodom Desert Ghost, and you guys know how much I like that.
So basically what you're saying is the lace gene in itself acts like Desert Ghost. It really enhances the color, but it's a Kodom.
Right, so it's a little bit easier. Now, maybe not quite so bright as and clean as a baby, but it actually improves with age just like the Desert Ghost does.
So could you compare it to like a fire? Like it kind of just really lifts the color?
It's right in between maybe, but in the ultimate thing will be to see the Super Lace Desert Ghost, which is the combination of all those brightening things in together. And it's probably going to be the ultimate clean adult snake.
So we look at Pastel with Desert Ghost, we see the Pastel really uplift and get bright.
Right.
Do you anticipate that the lace is going to do the same thing?
It does exactly the same thing with it. It's really, really pretty.
That's amazing. So I'm really excited to kind of tinker with this project. You're obviously way ahead, so we're going to see some cool combos with it, but I'm going to be really excited to get it going. So again, guys, this is the Lace Clown, another acquisition while I was down here. Justin, we have one more to show off.
It's also a clown.
It's also, well, of course, everything I get is clown, right? So literally the Grail of the collection. Justin, what is this animal?
So this is a Grail. So this is a lavender clown, and my favorite one I made this year. Jordan managed to talk me out of my favorite girl. So this is a lavender albino clown, but I love a very unique pattern that this animal has. It almost has like a stitchwork sides on it there, a really amazing white back, and then a just ridiculously cool clown head.
And Justin, I really love the Lavender Albino project, and we've seen some really crazy projects from you, like the Starburst snake, which was Enchi, leopard, and lavender. Are you trying to work these into the Lavender Clown project?
We're trying to get that Enchi into all this lavender stuff because it makes so much cool pink to the snake that we can't really achieve any other way. But the Lavender project has been a project that just keeps giving and giving and getting really cool angles to it with the white and the purple and the pink. And who would have guessed that some of these projects that you think they're just kind of one-dimensional have so much depth if you really work on them and work different angles on them.
So again, to touch on that lace combo that we talked about a little bit earlier in this video, guys, Justin was really mentioning how crazy the Superform is, and I wanted to make sure that I stopped by this rack and just showed you before I close today's vlog the super lace version, because a lot of you guys are probably like, wow, that lace clown was kind of cool, but it's not like crazy, it's not insane. We need to show you guys the Superform, and I've got her right here. Let's check her out. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Super Lace Clown. Look at the brightness and the color. My automatic instinct was to think that this was a Desert Ghost combo, and it's definitely not Desert Ghost. If it's this bright the way it is, imagine if you added Desert Ghost to this combo, it would be absolutely insane. So when I saw this white lace, that's what we call it, it's the White Lace Clown, which is a Superform. I told myself I definitely got to get this. The lace project is insane, and that's why I decided to acquire. Crazy, crazy cool snake. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. We're actually gonna go finish the vlog in Justin's special projects room, which is basically a room where he keeps everything other than ball pythons. Some of them are pets, some of them are just really cool little tinkering projects that he wants to work on. We got some custom racks designs here. I'm not gonna give you guys too much detail. There's a lot more stuff to show in this facility, but I actually helped Justin film his facility tour, which he's gonna have up on his channel here probably in the next few days, possibly a week. So make sure you guys check out Justin Kobylka's YouTube channel. Links will be down in the description below. You're gonna get a much more in-depth view and tour of the entire facility. I helped him film it. I hope you guys enjoyed today. I hope you guys like the brand new pickups I have. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be sure to catch you guys next week on the next video.